Hey there, Reverend Sully, Eric O'Sullivan, ordained on the internet. The caveat, as always, please do not burn your hands holding on to my hot takes. If you do, well, that's on you, pal. It's November 2nd, and that means it's the Day of the Dead. And you know what? It's not just a holy day of remembrance exclusive to the Mexican culture. It's also a day that's been celebrated in ancient Ireland, in the Celtic culture of my people. Just to let you know, I am second generation Irish American. My grandparents, Joseph and Anne, were from Kerry and Sligo, respectively. I grew up in a house full of the Irish brogue and of Irish visitors that came bearing Cadbury candies and bags from the Aer Lingus duty-free shop from the Dublin airport, and I remember Uncle Jimmy Flannery, my grandmother's brother, when he came in 1978 or 9 to visit. We picked him up at the Aer Lingus terminal at Logan Airport, and I was overwhelmed by the smell of peat that came from him. He was a peat moss, and it was just a very pungent and indelible memory. I didn't think he liked me, but when he left me with the best Star Wars present ever, the Death Star playset, the 3-story, working elevator, the turret, and the trash compactor with the Dianoga. So it's the Day of the Dead, and I want to respect my Irish heritage and my grandparents who have passed on, my Auntie Joanne who has passed on, and I just want to, just for a second, let's see if we can get this into focus. Okay, right here, my family motto. I have a family coat of arms too, I'll show you in a second. But love, Foistenak Abu. It means the open hand defying. I find this an amazing thing. My greatest strength and, I guess, weakness has to be my defiant nature. That I'm a maverick, I'm an only child, and I'm pretty much, I am an iconoclast. And I'm an anti-authoritarian, and my open hand defies, and that can be interpreted in a few different ways, such as like a pacifist thing. Like, I've grown to embrace pacifism during my life. Growing up in the South Boston projects, I've seen violence as a dispute resolution tool. It just begets more violence. Sure, you should defend yourself, yes. But violence overall, does it work? It can. It will have its consequences. But what I feel is my open hand defies. It defies anyone trying to assert their willpower on me, especially when I know I should not be buying that. Whoops. Let's see here, too. I'm going to knock some stuff over, grabbing my stuff here in my little Irish thing. Sorry about that, kids. Let's wipe off some. This is my Auntie Joanne's clattering, and when you wear it with the heart pointing downwards, it means your heart is taken and you're unavailable. And so I always wear mine like this because I'm an undateable individual. But here is my family coat of arms. It's also said that the black and white aspect, the O'Sullivan boar, has been the real. My family. There are a lot of O'Sullivans in Ireland. The word Sullivan, comes from something else that matters to me. That his impact is who I am. It means the one-eyed one or the hawk-eyed one. and I've got this range of vision, and I've got visual acuity. I should have been a policeman. I can spot things. I've got great vision. I've got a very keen sight. I can discern and interpret very quickly, and I live up to my family name, and I live up to my family's motto. I mean, there's nature and there's nurture, I guess. So here I am, a second generation Irish American. I am most definitely a proud, patriotic American. Yet, I am Irish Catholic by my nurture, by being raised by my grandparents who assisted my aunts, my mother's sisters, and my huge Irish family of cousins. I have literally, 30, 40 cousins on the grandfather's side, and an equal amount on my... Oh, I don't want to watch this commercial, neither do you. Oh my goodness. Let's get back to the Irish stuff. And it's All Saints Day, so I'm just celebrating my descendants and my passed away people, and the cultural impact it's had on this person, yet also these genetic traits and these cultural, these family traits, these traditions. I seem to have carried this on, and I most definitely love Foistenacht Abu. I am the open hand defying. And I am O'Sullivan, the son of Sullivan. I am the hawk-eyed one. It amazes me that these traits, are so evident. And I'm just taking a moment to celebrate this on on Day of the Dead, and November 2nd, and which is very Irish. It's the last day of Samhain, and the ancient Celtic holiday, and I take great joy in that it's also celebrated by the Mexican culture as well. How did two cultures separated by an entire ocean and on different continents? Well, Ireland's on an island, but to celebrate the same holiday and the same spirit. It's this cosmic syzygy that binds and unites our world, and I find great joy and happiness in. And that's all I have for today. It's the Day of the Dead. It's and it's a bit of an Irish holiday too. So God bless you. Namaste. Sláinte, which means cheers to your health. Some good coffee. Ethiopian Guji. Yeah, from another continent, another ocean away, huh? And coffee also binds the world together. But you know what? Give me a thumbs up if you like this kind of content. Give me a thumbs down if you didn't. And leave a comment in the comment section if you got something to say about the Day of the Dead. Or about a Yank, holding on to his Irish heritage. It was just a part of my life. I grew up in a house full of brogues. My last auntie passed on. There are no more brogues in my family. And, that's just, it takes me to pause and remember them on the Day of the Dead. So, God bless you, Aaron Gobra. And you know what? Hey, give me a subscribe if you can. I'm an ordained minister. I do a Sunday sermon, and I am a professional chef. So I do cooking videos. What I want to do is improve your home cooking with restaurant quality hacks to make delicious, nutritious, and beautiful food that's going to wow your loved ones and your family. And so please give Reverend Sully's channel a subscribe. Thank you so much for tuning in. God bless you, and take a moment today to remember our passed away relatives, our grandparents, and our grand uncles and grand aunties who are no longer with us. And maybe they had an accent too. And maybe you are the torchbearer of their culture and their tradition. And maybe, just maybe, you have these similar traits that have been passed on from generation to generation to generation. I apparently am. And I find great joy and happiness and funniness in that too. So cheers and thank you so much.